Yeah, sorry. I meant I want to rent one for a fishing trip.
No problem. We offer short-term Starlink rentals, perfect for fishing trips.
Okay, so I started a side hustle renting Starlink dishes to people in Saskatoon and the area for short periods of time for trips up north for camping or being able to work remotely. And I have a little bit of story around how this started and then also how I was able to automate basically 90% of this using an AI receptionist, which is pretty cool. So last summer, Jess did a job up north at a reserve, and I wanted to go along for the week and work. And one of the thoughts I had was, well, I wonder if anybody's renting a Starlink dish because I don't need to own a Starlink dish. We've got good internet at home, typically. But I thought if I could rent one for a week, that would be useful, a business expense, whatever. Did a quick little search on Marketplace, nothing available. So then I got thinking, well, what if I did that? Maybe I buy a Starlink dish and I have the subscription, and then I rent it out to people when I'm not using it. So that's what I did. I got myself a couple Starlink dishes, and I've started doing this. Spun up a website, Starlink Rental Sask.com. Is that right? StarlinkRentalSask.com. The whole goal is obviously I want to automate this thing. I don't want this to be a pain. You start some side hustle. You don't want to be like working in the evenings and weekends all the time, right? So how do I like fully automate everything about this business? Okay, so spin up the website. Great. Get a Google listing. Show up in Google search. So people looking for me. Great. Get a listing up on Marketplace. Good. But then to get on Google, you have to have a phone number. And so I'm not going to put my personal cell on there. And all of a sudden people are phoning me and they're texting me and they're asking me all these questions, and people are calling and they think I'm Starlink and they're trying to get their bill. And I realized that there's a huge headache here. I need to just completely automate all of the customer communication, all of that, people reaching out to me, and redirect them back to my website so they can just make the bookings. So the way that I'm doing this is with an AI receptionist. So I've set up an AI receptionist to answer my phone calls, answer my texts, and I've also got a chat widget on the website where if anyone has any questions about the rental process, they can ask the AI. The AI will answer the questions, and then it'll redirect them back to the site to make the booking. And I don't have to deal with it. Basically, I just deal with the pickup and drop off process and maybe if there's any issues. But other than that, it's like 90% automated side business, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to show you how the AI receptionist works. So let's do that. We've got on the website itself, we've got our booking system. But if someone has a question, which, customers do, they can go to the chat widget here on the side. And here's Willard. He's a friendly Starlink rental expert who is also a dog, which I thought I'd have some fun with this because, whatever. And Willard has been trained on everything about the business. So I'm going to ask all these basic questions and Willard's going to answer them. And Willard is also really good at deflecting when people think I am Starlink. I've had a few people reach out that are like, hey, I need to get my bill or whatever. And it's like, we're not Starlink. You're going to want to go to starlink.com. We're just a local Saskatoon rental company. And so this is the way this is set up. So this is the tool that I work with a lot of businesses on. And I give access to small businesses when we do their websites and stuff, as we give them access to this CRM. And we have this new feature here, which is the AI workforce. And so under the AI workforce, you get a chat receptionist, you get a phone receptionist, and you get some other tools here. But I wanted to show you how I've got this set up. So I have this AI set up on SMS and on my website. I've trained it on my website here. So everything on my website, it's been added to. I added some custom instructions. If people ask about shipping or if they ask about questions about buying Starlink. And then I added some extra instructions here. And so essentially, if you ask any of these questions of Willard, Willard is going to do a great job of representing me in the business 24/7. This can be the middle of the night on the weekend, and he's taking care of it for me. What's cool about this is because I've got someone working 24/7, I can actually extend my business hours on Google, and I should actually do that. I should make this go later so that if anybody wants to reach out at a weird time, they feel comfortable doing that. And the other really cool thing is phone calls. And so I want to demo that for you.
Hello, this is Willard from Starlink Rental Sask, based in Saskatoon. We provide short-term Starlink rentals for trips, events, and vacations. How can I assist you today?
Hi, I'm looking to buy a Starlink dish, please.
Just to clarify, we aren't affiliated with the Starlink company by SpaceX. We're a Saskatoon-based company that provides short-term rentals for trips.
Yeah, sorry. I meant I want to rent one for a fishing trip.
No problem. We offer short-term Starlink rentals, perfect for fishing trips. You can rent a Starlink Mini or Standard for $33 per day with a minimum 3-day rental, or $150 per week. The best way to check availability and make a reservation is by visiting our website at starlinkrentalsask.com. Would you prefer to book directly on the website? Or would you like someone from our team to reach out to help you with the process?
Can I talk to someone right now, please?
I'm sorry, but everyone at the office is not available at the moment. I'd be happy to take your contact information, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. Would you prefer a call or a text back?
Yeah, just have them text me, please.
Got it. And may I have your name, please?
My name is Josh.
Thank you. I'll arrange for someone from our team to text you shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, that's it. Okay, so Willard has a British voice. We're having some fun with that. But I mean, that could have been in the middle of the night. That could be on the weekend. Basically deflecting people to go to the website, make the booking. If they really want to speak to someone, then they collect the name and information. I get a ping in my app, so I can get back to them or send them a text. It's pretty cool, honestly. Obviously, I can understand if someone really wants to talk to a business, they'd be frustrated by instead having to talk to an AI. And, sometimes the AI has the answer, sometimes it doesn't. But if you really compare it to the alternative, which is the business couldn't answer anyway, and it would have gone to, it would have just either rang forever or it would have went to a voicemail, that is a way better voicemail experience, because not only can I ask it questions and get answers instead of just kind of talking into the void, I also feel a little bit more heard by the business, that the business cares about me despite, maybe not being able to get to the phone right there. So I think it's a net positive for businesses, especially small businesses who maybe, you're a roofer, a window cleaner or something, and you're busy doing the job and you can't answer every time somebody calls you. You can kind of deflect them to a moment when you've got, some time to call them back. So yeah, I've been activating this with a bunch of my clients. I use it on my Starlink business. And like I said, I've automated about 90% of all of my customer interactions with it, which is pretty great. And I think there's a lot of really neat use cases for this kind of thing for the right types of businesses. So yeah, let me know what you think. Would you find it frustrating to call a business and have to kind of work your way through an AI? If the alternative was just it ringing forever and nobody picked up, I don't know, let me know. So yeah, have a good day.